Well, naturally, when you celebrate a big milestone, you buy yourself a present. And in this case, YSU's Planetarium, did they get a present? All right, they made some serious upgrades for their 50th anniversary.
Yeah, happy anniversary to us, right? Andrew's live at the Ward-Beecher Planetarium with a look at some cool new features they have to offer.
Yeah, Steve and Krista, they got themselves a big present worth about $300,000 here and a complete upgrade to how they're showing students, not only university students, but students across the valley, their different programs here. I'm joined once again by Kurt Spivey, a planetarium engineer. And Kurt, we're going to now talk about the system you have here. Give me a little bit of detail into the system that you guys have, the upgrades.
Okay, the main thing is instead of one projector in the center of the room like our old system was, it was 1024 pixels by 1024 pixels, or what we call a 1K. This has two projectors that are mounted up in our cove that are blended together, and it is 4K, 4096 by 4096. That's 16 times the resolution that we had before, so it's much brighter, much more vibrant. But the main thing is the computer rack over here on the one side. We have 6 computers that run the entire system, and they are super high-end computers, so we can do real-time flying around the solar system and showing students all sorts of
things. And speaking about that, we're going to show some of this actually right now. What do we have going on here? Let's show, maybe you can show actually the current moon phase in kind of to scale where it is to Earth, correct?
Yeah, I'm flying around the Earth now. That's what you're looking up at. I'm going to actually land on Earth here. So we're going to come on down like so. This takes just a second. And we're on the ground, so I'll go to here and now and go. This is our current night sky, and right over, let me get to my thing here, right over here we have the moon.
And what is the benefit for the students that are maybe taking a class, an astronomy class here? What is the benefit compared to your old system that you can kind of teach them some of the things that they can learn compared to what you had?
Well, the nice thing about this system is, you know, you do live in Youngstown, so it's cloudy like 2/3 of the time, so we can always show them the night sky. Our old system was basically a glorified DVD player. Now, a lot of the things that we can do with this system, we can also do with the Chronos, but this allows us to do things like outlines of the constellations, show you grid patterns up on the sky, and teach you some of the mechanics. But it also allows us, we are hooked to the internet with this, so as new information comes in from NASA, like for example when New Horizons went by Pluto, we have that data in this system, so within days we can show you stuff NASA is learning about right now.
Could you show people the eclipse actually, and kind of maybe for the younger students who didn't understand that, show them the eclipse and exactly what would be happening?
Absolutely. We actually have a whole eclipse segment in here. We can build our own eclipse segment as well, and we can even show you what 2024 would look like. We can show you the sky of any time, date or time with the system.
We have about 30 seconds left. Let's pop up some constellations too. You have all 88 here that you can show and really teach the students, give them a hands-on approach. So let's pull up some constellations here and kind of explain what we have going on.
Okay, well, first off, these are what astronomers call constellations. It's actually these boxes here. You know better having the lines going across here. These are the signs of the zodiac, our fancy patterns in. But we can also do fun things like put up lines within. For example, I don't think I have anything over in this part of the, oh yes I do. I have Taurus the bull over here, and I can put him up as a line. I can label him. I can show the brightest star, but I can also show you cool stuff within the constellations. For example, I can give you an all sky of what the Pleiades look like.
Wow. That is incredible. And coming up in just a couple of minutes, you guys have a Halloween show coming up too. So we're gonna be having a little fun here at the Planetarium. It's not just all learning and education. You can kind of mix in a little bit of fun too. So we'll show you how that's all intertwined coming up in just a few minutes. But first, Krista, Steve, over to you.
I'll tell you what, Andrew might never leave. I wouldn't. That place looks awesome. All right, we'll talk some sports, and it's hard to believe there's only 3 games left in the regular season for high school football, right? Some teams looking to strengthen